Have you ever stood at the edge of a problem so big, so impossible, that it felt like there was no way through? Maybe it was a moment when your heart pounded, your mind raced, and you wondered if you'd ever find a way forward. We all face those moments. Times when the challenge ahead seems to swallow up every ounce of hope. Imagine being there with Moses, standing between an angry sea and an army at your back, the air thick with fear, the sky heavy with uncertainty, and every eye looking to you for a miracle. The story of crossing the Red Sea isn't just about ancient history, it's about what happens when faith collides with fear. It's about the raw, human experience of standing at the edge of the unknown, feeling the weight of every doubt and still daring to hope. Picture it. The Israelites are running for their lives. Their feet pound the sand, hearts racing, every breath a prayer for deliverance. Behind them, Pharaoh's chariots, thundering, closing in fast. The sound of hooves and wheels grows louder, a reminder that time is running out. In front, a wall of water, deep and cold, blocking any hope of escape. Most people would freeze. The sea is wild, the waves relentless, and the way forward looks impossible. Turn back, give in. The temptation to surrender, to let fear decide your fate, is overwhelming. But Moses does something radical. He steps forward in faith. He chooses to trust, even when every instinct screams to run or hide. He lifts his staff, trusting not in his own strength, but in the promise he's been given. In that moment, he becomes a symbol of courage, of what it means to act even when the outcome is uncertain. And that's when the impossible happens. The wind roars, the sea trembles, nature itself seems to pause as if holding its breath. Water parts rising up into mighty walls, an open road where moments before there was no way. The path is narrow, the journey uncertain, but suddenly, hope is real. The Israelites walk forward not because they know the outcome, but because they believe in something bigger than their fear. Each step is a declaration. I will not be defined by what scares me. Every step they take is a leap of faith. The ground beneath them is new, untested, but they move forward, trusting that the way will hold. Sometimes life feels exactly like that. We find ourselves staring at obstacles that seem too big, too daunting, and wonder if we have the strength to go on. We hit barriers that seem insurmountable, health struggles, heartbreak, tough decisions, dreams that seem out of reach. The weight of these moments can feel crushing, and it's easy to lose sight of hope. But the Red Sea story isn't just about escaping danger, it's a blueprint for perseverance. It's a reminder that sometimes the only way out is through, one step at a time, even when the way is hidden. Faith doesn't mean the challenge disappears. It means you find the courage to keep going, even when the odds are stacked against you. It means walking forward even when the path isn't clear, believing that somehow a way will open. It's about trusting that your next step matters, even if you can't see the finish line. I've learned that miracles don't always happen in loud, dramatic moments. Sometimes they unfold quietly, in the steady rhythm of persistence and hope. Sometimes they happen step by step, as we keep moving forward with trust, even when we're afraid. Each small act of courage builds on the last, creating a path where none existed before. Just like those ancient footsteps on the seabed, every act of faith leaves a mark, shaping who we are and what's possible. Our journeys become stories of hope for others to follow. So, the next time you face your own Red Sea, remember, you don't have to see the whole path. You don't have to have all the answers before you begin. You just have to take the next step. Even the smallest movement forward is an act of faith. Faith and perseverance together can part even the greatest obstacles. When you refuse to give up, you create space for the extraordinary to happen. If this story moved you, don't forget to share your own leap of faith in the comments. Your experience, your courage, could be the spark that lights someone else's way. Who knows? Your story might be the miracle someone else needs today. So keep stepping forward, your faith could change everything.